Located about 6 blocks north of the Ohio River is the Clark County Museum. From the outside, it doesn't look all that big. But like they say, looks can be deceiving. Step inside and you'll find a large collection of artifacts telling the rich history of Clark County. It's a place where you can peek inside a Clark County cabin, or stroll through the 1896 Louis Priester's Back barn. And then there's the LaRose Theater. The LaRose Theaters were named after a man's 2 daughters, Lee and Rose. Inside you'll see a turn-of-the-century parlor, so different than our houses today. In the open atrium, there are items from Clark County's pioneer past, all the way back to the 1700s. An impressive collection of Native American arrowheads and tools are on display. The Clark State Forest exhibit details the history of Indiana's oldest state forest. Established in 1903, the forest is over 24,000 acres and a favorite for many hikers. Impressive stuff, but we're just getting started. The museum continues on with a recreated town, much like you would have seen in early Clark County. There's a train station, like the ones you would have seen before the days of cars and highways. Travelers would have stepped inside to buy a ticket and wait for the next train to arrive from places far away. It really was the best and easiest way to travel back then. Then there's the general store. This is where you would have bought your groceries and necessities before there were huge stores in every town. See anything you need? And when you were sick, you went to a small drugstore. The medicines looked a lot different back then. Feel free to look inside the drawers for whatever ails you. These were the remedies that made our grandparents, great-grandparents, and great-great-grandparents well. And some things we're kind of glad are a thing of the past. It might surprise you to know that Jeffersonville, Indiana was much like Las Vegas is today, with many get-married-quick marriage parlors. It was a big industry, being along the Ohio River and across from Louisville. Many people got a Justice of the Peace license and started a thriving business using their front rooms as chapels. For a reasonable fee, you could get married quick. If you wanted music, well, that would cost extra. Got cold feet? No worries. There's a cozy fire right here. Just be sure to wear your Sunday best. And an absolutely gigantic wedding hat. The next venue is Doc's Place, a 1930s speakeasy. Speakeasies were illegal places to get alcohol and gamble, and there were many all over Jeffersonville. If you look above Doc's Place, a woman looks out over the road. After all, you need a lookout when you never know when the police will show up. Just inside, Doc will hook you up with whatever you need. If you're feeling lucky, why not put some money down for a game of roulette? You can get your picture taken next to gangsters, John Dillinger and Al Capone, or one of Doc's lovely ladies. Or step right up for a police mugshot, because, after all, crime doesn't pay, but a mugshot for your living room is priceless. The Clark County Museum is filled with surprises and growing every day. If you're in town, definitely come by for a visit.